Good morning, everybody. Since releasing their first album in 2002, Montreal's Simple Plan have played shows in 52 countries. The kilometers they have traveled amount to 44 trips around the world. The stories behind hits like Perfect, Welcome to My Life, and I'm Just a Kid are contained in a new book celebrating the band's 10-year anniversary. And Sebastien and Chuck Como are here with us now.
Yes.
Two of the guys from Simple Plan. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Now, when we say 10-year anniversary, it's 10 years from the first release of the album, right?
The first album, came out
you've
2002.
been together longer.
Yeah, we've been
probably
together
13 years,
13 years,
as like the full band, yeah. So
And
it's
no
been a while.
changes.
Never.
Yeah.
No lineup change.
We're
no,
all original members of Simple Plan. It's pretty
no
rare.
fighting.
Well,
Yeah,
it
we're
is
still
rare.
friends.
That is amazing, especially when you've traveled like that. You can get on people's nerves. Let's
No,
be
of
honest.
course. I think as we go along, we know each other a little better, and we know how to push the buttons and not to push them. Actually.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So this is fantastic. Now, Chuck, was it really a lot of the stuff that you had kept, and in fact your parents had kept? They would just like empty your pockets out every time you
Pretty
got
much,
home?
like back like on the first and second record, we were like our schedule was insane. Like going back and doing the book, I looked at all the calendars, and it was like Japan to Europe, then back in Montreal for one day, back to Australia. It was completely out of control, and I would come home and put my suitcase down for about a day or two, do laundry, and go back out, and they would literally go through my pants and my suitcase and keep everything and put them in boxes, and then like last summer. It's kind of creepy. They might have found some weird things, but this summer when we did the book, I sat down and literally went through probably had 25 of those big boxes and sorted everything out, and then they're all in the books, all their artifacts that came straight from from being on the road. So it's
Well, they
pretty
must
cool.
have got a big kick out of that.
Oh yeah, they're stoked.
They're leafing through the book going, oh, I pulled this out of this.
Exactly.
Yeah, really, in those Levi's. That is so unbelievably sweet that they did that.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah. They're kind of they're all about the band. I mean, like we used to rehearse in our basement at my parents' house, and it was every year we would get bigger amps. They would get louder and louder, and there's a bunch of pictures from our early days when we were like 12, 13, 14, and just starting out, and it's just
Jamming
it's just,
in the basement.
Yeah, it's just really cool that I think that we kept all that. I think we had no idea that we would make a book one day, but it just felt like it felt important to us at the time, to keep all these little things, and
Right.
I'm just grateful that we did,
So those early days were cuckoo. They must have calmed down a little bit. Do you have the same energy you did?
I think we tried to.
I think we tried to, definitely.
Yeah.
With this album's a lot of fun. This latest album we just put out, Get Your Heart On, and it's just like a lot of fast songs, a lot of fun songs, so we put them into our live show. And we've always tried to turn the show into a big party and get on stage, run around,
Right.
jump, try to connect with the crowd in
But
any
all
way we
that
can.
travel, does that get to you?
Well, I think it's a little sometimes, I mean, when we first started out, we were 20 and eager and full of energy. Now we're in our 30s.
We just
maybe
do a little more
less.
days off once
Yeah,
in a while.
little
Like
more
we'll do
days
like a
off.
month, 5 weeks, and then we come home. Maybe like we used to come home for 2 days, now we come home for like 7, 9 days, and then we go back out. But actually, we pride ourselves on being a hardworking band, and that's what we're all about. And we were able to build an amazing fan base around the world. So you just got to go everywhere, and that's the key to being a band nowadays. It's just to play a lot of shows. So we do that a lot.
I'm surprised at how wide-eyed you are, because you were performing last night. Talk about being a hard-working band.
That's right.
We pretty much went to bed as soon as the show was over because we knew we were coming on the morning show.
See, back in the day, we would have went out and then came straight from the bar to
right,
here.
right,
Now,
right,
we're a little wiser
right.
now.
That's
so
the
like,
difference between 20s
that's right.
and
Yeah,
30s.
exactly.
There you go.
Why do you like South America so much? You're crazy for Brazil, aren't you?
I think it's because they like us so much. We went there for the first time in 2005,
2006,
and
yeah.
honestly, it was like Beatlemania for us. Like they showed up at the airport, and we had like security hazards going on. They would camp outside the hotels to make sure they got a glimpse of us, and it was just nuts, the energy over there.
Right.
It's just a big ego trip for us. We go there,
Yeah,
we feel like
we go there to
king
feel
of the
like
world,
kings,
So we love going back.
Well,
But
they
yeah,
got the World Cup and they've got the Olympics coming
No, it's
up.
gonna be a crazy year
I
for
mean,
them.
that would be the time to kind of, go back.
But
we
just
were
got
just
back
there,
from there, yeah.
I think 3 weeks ago. We were in Brazil. We did about a week there, and the shows are always amazing. And we actually went to Peru for the first time. We went to Guatemala. We went to
Colombia and
Ecuador.
Ecuador,
It was really cool. It's cool for us. It's a way to travel. It's a way to venture out and see where our fans are. And I think a lot of bands don't go to those countries, so it feels important for us to go see our fans there.
And you're on your way to India now.
Yeah, first time ever.
Amazing.
That's gonna be fun. I'm
That's
actually
gonna be
gonna
fun, yeah.
go and check out the country. Like I'm going a week early. It's gonna be fun, and just to play a show there. I mean, to think that our music has traveled this far
Yeah.
for a band from Montreal, from our basement, and to playing a show in India, it's kind of unreal. It's pretty cool.
Well, congratulations on all the success, and it's just an amazing book. Like, hats off to your parents, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Como.
They're gonna
Yeah,
be
because that
stoked.
is great. The book is called Simple Plan. Chuck Como, Sebastien Lefebvre. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The
Thanks for
guys
having
from
us.
Simple
Cheers.
Plan.